Hey everyone, I'm here today taking a look at the Sinoceratops or Pachyrhinosaurus. Now, it comes in the standard Roarivores packaging. You can see here, the tail isn't attached when you get it, so you have to click the tail on like the Triceratops in the first wave. It's easy enough to do. Now, there was a bit of controversy around this toy because as you'll see on the packaging, it says Sinoceratops, but the toy itself is actually a Pachyrhinosaurus, and a lot of fans complained about this when it was revealed. Now, I'm not entirely sure why this mistake happened. I don't know if it's because originally it was going to be a Pachyrhinosaurus that appeared in the film and the filmmakers changed it, but by that point toy production had already begun on the Pachyrhinosaurus and they thought they could get away with packaging it as a Sinoceratops or what, but the box is incorrect. Now, this toy was a bit late on release. It didn't come out with the rest of Wave 2 of the Roarivores. It came out about 2 months after it was scheduled to be released on a lot of websites, and I thought maybe that's because Mattel were changing the packaging and they would change the naming to Pachyrhinosaurus, but they haven't, so I'm not entirely sure why the toy has taken so long to be released, but he's finally here. He's very similar to the Triceratops in that the articulation's all the same. He's got the 5 points of articulation and the legs go out to the sides like that, as well as forward and backwards. And he's got the same action feature as the Triceratops as well. We press the button on his back and the head cocks up and he makes some different roaring noises. Now, the colour scheme reminds me a bit of Battle Cat from He-Man and the Master of the Universe. He's got this kind of vibrant green with stripes along his back. But the button on the back, the green doesn't quite match up with the rest of the body. I might just get that in focus. It doesn't look so bad in this light, but in certain lights you can tell that the green is very much a different shade of green to the rest of the body, so that sticks out a bit, but it's not too bad. I've got a really nice face sculpt here. And paint job. There's a lot of nice detailing to the paint and the patterns there. And that lump on his nose looks very sort of parrot-like. It's nice to get more herbivores. Give you a look at him from different angles again there as he's standing free. Now, unlike the Triceratops, whose legs were all pretty much straight, this one has one leg at the back there slightly back further than the other, so it looks like he's walking a little bit. And I don't mind that. I kind of like it that he's got a little bit of a pose going on, more of an action stance rather than just straight up. His tail is also swaying to the side, as you can see there, rather than just out straight, which I like too. And now to compare him with the Triceratops, here they are next to each other, and he's a little bit bigger and bulkier than the Triceratops, not too much. Now, there is a bit of a size difference. And then I'll put in the Chasmosaurus or Chasmosaurus from the Lost World toy line there. So you've got another ceratopsian to compare with, who's about the same sort of size. He used to make a noise as well, like the Roarivores, but it doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. But very much like the Roarivores, his head would cock back and he'd make kind of a roaring noise. And now the code for anyone who wants it. There you go. well, that's just my quick look at the Pachyrhinosaurus / Sinoceratops. Doesn't bother me too much that the package is incorrectly labelled, because I take it out of the packaging anyway. So to me it's a Pachyrhinosaurus. But even though it hasn't been in the movies, it's still a nice addition to the collection. It's always nice having more dinosaurs, more herbivores, as we mostly get carnivores. And it is a really nice, vibrant design. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll catch you in the next video.